Talking life, talking dreams, trying to break the chains from the struggles and the hustle through the joy and pain. It's for the moms, it's for the dads, it's for the kids we raise. Every episode hit like a vibe we pray.
Oh shit. Let's get that out the way. How y'all doing? I forgot to take the loop off. My bad, y'all. But what's good, y'all? What's good? I ain't even have enough time to do the title and all that, but y'all know what it is. We on here. You got your boy Tagged Up Samuels, you know what I'm saying? Let's do some intros real quick.
Y'all know what it is. This your boy Little A. Wine making machine. The Royal House wine. But you know, I be on here just doing my shit talking. You know what to do, what don't do. But I pass it off to my boy Isha.
Man, it's the nigga you love to hate.
Oh my goodness.
No, man. The late night rider, supercharged coupe slider. Talking about, man. Pay the fee or get away from me.
Don't I love my vegetables, extra cheese and broccoli? Don't young lady like to kick it like karate? Don't I be with J Money serving them? Man. Hey, real shit. Now, today's episode is different. Like if y'all paid attention to the last one, y'all know what type of shit that I be on. I was doing I got sent something to check out to do a review on, and I got sent something again. So, we're gonna check this out now. I'm gonna tell you the title of this letter/video I got, and we're gonna just go like that, okay? The title is.
Before you read
the title is I breastfed my husband during sex. Alrighty, so
I'm out.
Let's.
Y'all niggas be cool.
Hey, before we get started on this, I want to say that I'm gonna be quiet since I am in this video.
Now, I do want to ask, why are you in this video?
Why am I? Because I did a review on the video. Remember, you gonna see. Let's just play the video. Play the video.
All right, let's get it.
Welcome back to Free My Mind. It's another episode from the Reddit series. Got a special guest with me. I got my husband with me today.
You're not. How are you a special guest if you're there all the time?
We are definitely gonna have more than one.
How are you a special guest if you're there all the time?
Because I only did 2 episodes with her.
Then that don't make you a special guest. It just makes you a guest.
A special guest on her platform.
That's your girl.
Yes, that's her platform.
Wait, nigga, wait. You drank that titty milk?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
All right, carry
it's
on.
a Reddit series. That's why I said you this. But anyway, before he rudely interrupted the series, you know.
Rudely.
Oh, yeah, rudely. But yeah, it's a Reddit series. I don't like titty milk for y'all to know, but you got to listen to it to get what is going on. But you know, go on.
Just don't think you're a special guest. Let's keep it going.
Opinion on this specific episode. This episode comes from the sex community, and it is in the category of kink.
The sex community.
Breastfed my husband during sex last night. Let's get into it. I'm currently 2 months postpartum, and we have our first child. Prior to our son being born, my husband and I have been together for 8 years, married for a year now. One thing that always turned me on and my husband was nipple play and stimulation. I love having my tits sucked up and bitten. We just started having sex again this week, and we had sex 3 times. Not easy with an infant, but we managed. The first 2 times, my husband said he didn't want to touch my breast because he didn't want to mess up something and ruin my supply. I don't really produce a lot of milk. Well, last night I begged him to just lick them or something, and he did. And sucked a little bit as the night went on. He kept sucking them deeply. I asked during sex if milk was coming outside, and he said yes. Or tasted sweet, and he loved it.
Oh God, hold, let me pause that. What the fuck? Okay, we got let's get some introductions out the way before I say this.
Yo, what up, man? It's your boy TMBMJ, man, in the building.
Hey everybody, it's Lady TMBMJ in the building. What's happening?
What's going on? I'm actually happy to see you. I'm happy to see you. Gang shit. Now, there's two other guys on here. Lil A, TMB, and we got my brother Ish on here. Now, before I continue playing this, I would like to ask y'all, are y'all into the titty milk?
Titty milk?
How about you start it over since, they just...
I got to start the shit over? All right, I'll start it over.
No, you don't. No, you don't, because I know exactly what y'all talking about. Y'all talking about the lady that was breastfeeding her man.
Okay, he pays attention. He subscribes to the channel. Why don't you subscribe to my shit while you at it? Anyways, let's keep this going. Is that y'all thing? Is that y'all thing?
What, playing with nipples?
No, the milk part.
Or titty milk.
The titty milk.
I'm not drinking no breast. Yeah, no, I'm not drinking no breast milk, bro. I'm good.
Fresh off the udder, because they're fresh out of that udder. Fresh.
I've done. I last time I was breastfed, I don't remember because I was a baby.
I don't remember. Ish, can we get something from you?
I was a baby, so I'm not doing that.
I already did that. Like he said, I did that before. Wait, what Birdman say? Nigga Ben did that.
Ben did that. Come on, Ish. We was breastfed as kids. What we need to do that now that we grown adults? What the fuck?
Bro, that's the problem with these kids now. They ain't got. It's all infamil shit. Motherfuckers got microplastics in their bloodstream and shit, man. You supposed to have the titty.
If you think about it, breast milk holds the most nutrition and shit for kids.
Bro,
so that's why most women breastfeed when they first have a child. But then they go and give them the Similac and all this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So then they go give them all the government shit, and then they wonder why their kids be fucked up. Because back in the day, nigga, when slavery was going on, nigga, they didn't have no motherfucking Similac, nigga. You had breast milk.
Right.
That's what you ate off of. You feel me? Like, that was your nutrition.
Baby get there going, hey.
My baby mama wanted me to buy some damn Infamil or fucking. I was like, bitch, you got two cartons on you at all times. Pull that motherfucker.
On my mama.
You nigga,
yeah, you got 2 cartons on you.
Fuck you mean the baby hungry?
But sometimes it doesn't work like that.
Now,
what you mean it don't work like that?
Well, sometimes a lot of women that have children, they don't their milk is not produced as much as fast as it should when they have a baby. So some people have to have alternate choices that they can make because their baby is not getting as much nutrition as they should from the breast milk because it's not flowing like it's supposed to because it's a backage because 9 months of flowage can cause a backage.
Right.
Like, you know what? I have a question now that you mentioned that. I have a question for you now that you mentioned that.
Hold on. Like she just said, like she's right because, like, if you play the video, she says that her husband's pretty much producing the milk for the baby.
I was gonna say, but they was watching it.
But she feeding this grown ass nigga.
Yeah, I was about to say, what's your take on grown ass man though?
That's just weird.
He's still a baby. He's still a baby at heart. Let's keep it 100. You a grown man.
No, maybe he could be sucking on her titties to help her produce it more. Because the more you suck, the more help your flow rate.
I get that. That's cool. But nigga, if you drinking the milk, buddy, you the same category.
Yeah, that's the
no
thing.
Reason for that nigga to be drinking the titty milk. No.
And see what some men do.
No.
Some men do.
Yeah, and as a matter of fact, nigga, get up, don't finish your plate, and leave the function, nigga. You said that out loud.
Leave the function.
Drinking titty milk, unacceptable, nigga. That's a grown ass
bro,
man.
like,
you got the diaper on too, cuz.
Think about it. Think about it. Think about it. You at an event with this nigga. Y'all chilling. He got his lady. You got your lady. He just all of a sudden get the urge. He wants some breast milk, and he go to her like, "Babe, whip your titty out." In the function.
Give me a shot. Give me a shake. Give me a shot of breast milk.
You know what
Come
I'm
on, babe. Give me a shot of breast milk.
Nah,
No, nigga, get a shot and get the fuck out of here.
Okay, well, what's wrong with that being their prerogative?
Keep that shit
That's
inside.
weird.
Keep it in the house if
Keep
that's
it in
your
the
thing.
house.
Because what if the next
Yeah,
nigga
keep that
behind
shit
you
behind
want a
closed
cup
doors.
too?
Yeah,
What
I
you
don't
do
even know
with
all
me?
y'all. I don't want to know y'all fucking fetishes and shit. Keep that shit behind closed doors.
I was just asking a question. No need to jump. Sheesh.
I'm just saying.
No, because
I
what
don't want to know y'all fetishes. I don't want to know that sexual weird shit y'all into. Keep that shit behind that closed door over there.
yeah, because
Don't bring that shit to a
Well,
function.
first of all, breast milk is great. What do you mean?
I wouldn't know, nigga.
I wouldn't know,
I wouldn't
nigga.
know. I
As
don't
an
drink that
adult,
shit.
I would not know.
I don't even drink, nigga. I don't even drink regular milk, nigga. So I wouldn't know. I
only use milk for my cereal. I only use milk for my cereal. I pour that shit out after I'm done with it. It's like,
After I'm done with the cereal, the milk gone. I'm like, I'm not fucking with
the
that
milk
shit.
is going down the goddamn drain.
Going down the goddamn drain.
I know that bitch nipples.
So you gonna drink some titty milk? What you talking about? Some hell no? No, I'm talking Mr. Hell no. You gonna drink titty milk?
Who?
You talking to me?
You, nigga, you said hell no.
I didn't say
No, I'm
hell
talking.
no.
Hey, who said hell no? One of y'all niggas said hell no about the cereal milk going down the drain.
Oh no, I pour that shit clean out. I pour that shit down.
I pour that shit out immediately. I'm not drinking that
As
shit.
soon as I'm done with it, I might pour another round of cereal in there, add some milk to it. You know what I'm saying? But that shit gone, bro.
What you trying to say? You trying to put me on blast right now?
Yeah, I am. Well, you have some Golden Grams at my house, and you drink everything.
Hey, real niggas eat Golden Grams.
That's different.
Golden Grams is the shit though.
That's definitely on my mama.
That ain't different.
That's different. No, that shit was sweet to the motherfucker.
Okay,
Yeah, I don't
and
like
so
big
is
difference.
breast milk. Breast milk is sweet.
I don't know that.
Then I definitely don't want none.
I don't know that, and I don't want to take the chance of trying to find out. I'm good. I'm not drinking breast milk. I'm straight. I'm not a baby. I'm a grown man.
It was sour to me.
Wow.
Yeah,
I bet it was sour
It
to you.
tastes sour to him. I'm good. Yeah,
Okay,
that
well,
nigga
there's
said it tastes sour. I'm straight.
something wrong
Nope.
with her titties there. You need to get that checked.
You know what I'm saying? So, damn, old titties.
Damn. Whoa, old titties.
It's not supposed to be sour.
Did you say it's old titties?
What?
Wow.
This is an old titty.
Old titties, damn.
Right now.
Something wrong with the udders?
Yeah.
I was about to say something wrong with the udders. Can't milk that gay. Gotta milk the cow properly or something. Or that cow been out in the sun for too long. That cow been out in the sun for too long.
Yeah,
Yeah,
put
because
that cow back in.
The milk is everything. It's milk based off of everything that she everything that she puts in her system. That's what it consists of. So if it's sour, then she ate something that she wasn't supposed to, or she did something went wrong.
I can tell you a couple
I'm still
things
not
probably
drinking that
went
shit. I'm
wrong. It's
good.
tagged up Samuels. I can name a couple
Well, we're
things.
gonna see.
I'm still not drinking that shit.
Well, I'll let you guys know in the next 9 months if he drinks breast milk or not.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Wait,
And she gonna be honest. You ain't.
Whoa! Stop.
Hey, I called it. I called it last episode. I called it. Congratulations. I called that shit. That's crazy.
You got something to tell me?
She just said it, goddammit.
She just said
You
it.
have something to tell me.
She
You
just
said
said
it. I'm doing the math. I'm like, wait a minute, hold on. Is there something you need to tell me?
She just said it.
Like literally.
Babe, you pregnant?
Shot the club up. Homicide.
Babe, are you pregnant?
This ain't no goddamn club.
Babe, are you pregnant?
It's not.
Are you
Respect.
pregnant? Nigga, answer the question. Are you pregnant?
She literally just said.
He's trying to
So
put her
where
on
my shit coming from? Have you taken the test yet? Have you taken the test yet?
Know what I said? Let's just move past it.
Alert. He's right there, officer.
Wait, whoa, 9 months. Hold on. You wasn't just gonna slide that shit in there.
She slid that shit in perfectly too.
So I just said
Bro,
it.
she tried to slide that shit in there like nobody heard that shit. Oh, well, I'm gonna let you know in 9 months. What the fuck you mean?
I'm the only one. Anyways, first of all, we're gonna end the topic with congratulations. I called it.
No.
But all right. on to the next topic, which actually TMB was going to bring in. So the floor is yours, buddy.
Okay, next topic. 50-50.
Oh damn, she dipped out real quick on that topic. She
coming back. She coming back most likely.
Okay.
Next topic is 50-50. And how men and women should embrace it rather than run away from it. What I mean by that is, if you are a man or a woman and you pay 100% of your bills, and you have somebody approaching you that wants to take half of that pressure off of you, would you entertain it or would you decline it?
Why not 70?
We know her opinion, but we gonna start with her anyway.
You come take all this pressure.
Don't start with me.
Yo, no, we're gonna start with the woman in the group.
No, start with y'all.
Okay, all right, cool. I will start it off. Let's
get
it. Y'all been waiting. Y'all been waiting for this anyway. I think that if someone is presenting it, if a man is coming to you saying, "Hey, I'm taking away 50% of your problems," which is the bills in your house, I don't see nothing wrong with it. I think that helps y'all get more money, because y'all saving y'all other half to do shit with each other. Y'all saving that other half to put gas in the car and whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the fuck. It's a relationship's a team effort, you know what I'm saying? So I don't see anything wrong. Not it now in all real shit, it's not gonna be easily 50-50. Sometimes it's gonna be 70-30, 60-40, 80-20. It's gonna be sometimes that's like that. But if someone's willing to come to you with that and say, hey, let's see how this 50-50 shit go, I don't see nothing wrong with it. You know what I'm saying? I don't see nothing wrong with it. I mean, if any woman doesn't want that, they still want the 100%. Like I said earlier, if a woman wants a man to pay 100%, cool with that too. But she needs to be the woman from Coming to America, who's hopping on one foot, doing the orangutan shit, which pretty much means 100% submissive to your man. That means whatever the fuck he says, you do. If he's paying 100% of everything, because who are you to say no at this point? And you paying 100% by either, so you paying 100% by yourself, and all you got to do is submit to pay 100% of nothing. That's what I think. That's a fair trade. I think that's a fair trade. If I got to pay 100% of everything, then you better hop on one foot and bark like a dog when I ask you to.
Well, damn.
Well, I'm glad you said that because it's a proven fact that most men that pay 100% of the bills, guess what? They do whatever the fuck they want to. It's been like that since the 1900s. You remember there was a time men paid most of the bills and women did nothing. They sat at home, they cleaned, they cooked, and they took care of the kids.
But they did. But back then, that was their 50%.
Their 50% was taking care of the household. The men brought home the bacon. Well, the men that brought home the bacon back in the day, guess what? If you think they didn't have a family outside of the family that he had at home, you're crazy. He had multiple women. He had multiple children. Why you think the Temptations made the song popular was a Rolling Stone? Because guess what? They were back then.
I got a question for Mike.
That's still the same thing now. It doesn't matter.
Exactly. If a man,
it's not more. It's not the man being a Rolling Stone now.
I never said it was anything wrong with going 50-50 on your bills or anything. I never said anything.
Yeah, you were talking about it from a different.
Nothing wrong with going 50-50 at all.
Okay. So what's she saying?
I see where she was coming from. She had said it earlier.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So now it makes more. Okay, now it makes more sense. Okay. Hey, what's your question?
Like, what's the difference between the old days and now when it comes to
the old days? They used to hang niggas. Just throwing that out there.
No. See,
what does that got to do with bills?
See,
let him talk. Let him get it out, y'all.
Go ahead. That's all I wanted to throw out there. Go ahead.
So what I mean by the old days is like to now is what I mean. It's like,
well, one thing, the economy was a totally different thing.
Can I talk?
Oh, my bad.
Go ahead, get your cushion. Come on.
So what I mean by the old days and now, what's the difference of being cheated on then and now when it comes to older women or just women our age?
Easy. Back then, they didn't know about it. Now they know about it. Social media.
Even then, back then, they still knew about it.
What I mean by that is, back then, women had a higher tolerance of accepting the fact that the man that was coming home to them 9 times out of 10, she wasn't the only woman, but she still played her position and played her role because she knew this is my family and nothing is going to break up my family. She knew he was going to do whatever he was going to do outside of her, but she also knew he wasn't going to leave. Now, it is not that case. Because women don't think they man ain't going to leave because they know they man going to leave, especially if it's better over there. It doesn't matter if he's paying all your... It doesn't... Like, women want... Nowadays, most women want a man that has a lot of money, nice car, nice house, no kids, and I'm trying to think of the fifth one. What's the fifth one? Oh, and he's monogamous. Guess what? That nigga don't exist.
Yeah, he does.
It doesn't. And if he does exist, he's so fucking rare. He's so rare. When he approaches that woman, she doesn't know that that's him. So she's gonna dog him out, make him feel less than what he is, and he gonna dip off and go do his own thing and go somewhere else. And then she gonna go back to what she normally attracts. This is why I tell women, you go through the things you go through with men because you attract a certain man and you like a certain man. Step outside your box, go get something you're not accustomed to getting and dating and being with, and you never know the outcome. Now me, I'm monogamous as fuck when I want to be. Not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. When I want to be, I am. If I'm all in, I'm all in. But if you show me the slightest, how would I put it? If you show me the slightest energy that you feel like I'm not enough and you need to go find something else, I'm gonna make you stand on that. Go find that. Because I guarantee you're gonna be knocking at my door before that shit goes the way you want it to go. Period. You're only gonna get so much from a person. And it might not be the full 100%. So what you missing, yeah, that shit gonna look good, but what are you sacrificing? What are you giving up to go get that? So if you getting 80% for somebody and that 20 look real good, what are you giving up in that 80% that's worth the 20 that you finna take on? Okay, you might have a man that pay all the bills. Shit, his flaw might be, goddamn it, he kick it with his homies too much. He don't spend enough time with you. Is that a reason for you not to fuck with him anymore? Is that a reason for you to go find somebody else because you're not getting enough attention, but he does everything else? He checks all your boxes. He just doesn't know how to fluctuate his time between you and his homeboys. So what I'm saying? It's the same thing with dudes. It's the same thing. It's the same dynamic. But people be so embedded in what's going on social media and all that shit. It's just like, man, make your relationship what you want to make it. Because the shit you seeing on TV, the shit you seeing on the internet, it ain't real. 9 times out of 10, that shit's a fairy tale. It don't exist. Can it exist? Yes. Does it exist? Yes. But the average motherfucker, they're going to bypass it. What?
That's just like the same example that you're just bringing up that Casey brought up last week about the sexting. If the woman or the man checks off everything, but that pussy is trash, are you going to willing to stay in the marriage?
Yeah, because I understand it. Yeah, I've been in the marriage with some trash pussy, so we ain't even finna go there.
Oh my God, do that.
No, I'm doing that. You went there. You asked the question. I'm being honest. I've been in relationships and I've been in a marriage where that shit wasn't hitting on shit. But she checked all the other boxes. So I was like, okay, maybe this shit'll get better. We can, you know what I'm saying? We can probably try to do some things to spice things up, shit like that. I'm not going to break up with you just because you don't check one of my boxes. I'm not going to cheat on you because you don't check one of my boxes. Now, if it's multiple boxes that ain't checked and you ain't trying to check them off, but you want me to check all your boxes off, we got an issue. We got a problem. And 9 times out of 10, you're gonna end up pushing me away from me. And a lot of people think they can't do that. A lot of people think, oh, I don't push nobody away from you. Yeah, you can. Especially if you want somebody to change, but you don't want to make changes. Well, guess what? They can make the changes. And then when they become this new person, that new person ain't gonna want to fuck with you because you still the same motherfucker that they got in the relationship with. Like, that's the dynamic of the shit. That's why I be trying to tell people, y'all gotta make shit. Women, if you want your man to change, you gotta make changes too. Men, if you want to change, you gotta make sure, you know what I'm saying? You want your woman to change, you gotta make some changes too. That's how that shit works. Say I'm wrong.
Yeah.
That's because people don't fall in love no more. They start fucking and then they go together.
Oh, oh,
Yeah.
oh, oh, he dropped a jewel. He dropped a jewel. So do you believe that men and women should be friends before they get involved?
Man, don't nobody know about the courting process no more.
No, that way. That's not the case. I think men still know how to, but they just don't want to. It's like because
it's called corny. Them niggas get
Okay, so
made
hold
fun
on.
of. Every time
So
a
let me
nigga try to show some emotion and put his guard down for a female, we make fun of him running through the dirt because he likes somebody.
That's because the nigga that's making fun of him is the nigga that don't know what that shit feel like.
Yeah, that's projection. That's what when you always bashing somebody, it's because deep down you ain't got it and you don't like it. You look in the mirror and be like, damn, I'm not who I wish I was.
All right, you know what? Hold on. I want to test something real quick.
Yeah, but
Tagged up. How long you been with your lady?
Shit, I smoke a lot since August last year.
August of last year?
Yeah.
Ish, how long you been with your lady?
August of 20.
About like 2 years now, 2 and some change.
Hey, how long you been with your lady?
Nigga, she used to babysit him.
What? Hey, what?
Hey, how long you been with your lady,
10
bro?
years.
What the fuck did you
10 years? You said 10 years?
Yeah, about 10 years.
Babe, how long we been together?
Shit.
Babe, how long we been together?
Damn,
off and on 2 years.
Off and on 2 years. Okay. So, Casey, how long were you and your lady friends before y'all made it official?
Shit. When did I?
A week passed.
Like I ain't gonna lie. When I first seen her, I was on her like a guy. I was on her like a pit bull. Nigga. When I first seen her, I'm like, damn.
Was it love at first sight?
Yup. I say because I seen her beating somebody ass in the parking lot, and I was like, yo, that shit is sexy as fuck.
Okay, I ain't mad. Okay, Ish, how long you been friends with your lady before y'all made it official?
Before we made it official?
Yeah, how long did you know her?
Oh shit, I've been knowing her for a long time.
Oh yeah, I knew
how
her
long?
I knew
how long?
6, 7
How many years? 6, 7 years? Hey, how long was you friends with your lady before
I've
you
known
met
her for
that
like I've known her for like a whole year before we did.
So you got a whole year. You said 6, 7 years.
You've known her for a whole year, but how long was you guys friends? Like friends. I'm talking about communication, like hang out, like not know her. We know everybody. So how long have you been friends with her?
I don't know because I don't believe in that friend shit.
Oh my god!
I'm glad he said that. I'm glad he said that because my point is gonna touch on what he said. Hey, how long was you friends with your lady before you hooked up with
her? I really wouldn't say we was friends. We actually knew mutual people.
Okay.
So
y'all knew of each other.
Yeah. But we was always friends.
So how long before y'all hooked up did y'all know of each other?
About 6 months to a year, maybe a year and a half. Almost 2.
Year. Okay, 6 months to a year and a half. Babe, how long we been friends?
24 years.
I say all that to say this. Use friendship as your foundation. It's not surprising that you've been with your lady as long as you've been with her and y'all had somewhat of an interaction before then. It's not by chance that you knew your lady through mutual people a certain amount of time before y'all made it official. KC tagged up Samuels. It's not by chance, nigga, that you had love at first sight about somebody that you had already knew or had prior knowledge of. Friendship is a motherfucker. And when you got friendship as your foundation in your relationship can succeed and go wherever the fuck y'all want it to go because y'all already know each other. But you got motherfuckers nowadays, like it said, they don't know each other. They fucking and then they go together. So now your relationship is based off sex.
But it could be the same thing. It could be 50-50 with it.
That's
So
cool.
you can know somebody for a long time and then get into a relationship with them, and then it's not that.
No, yeah,
Because
you're right.
that friendship can trump that romantic relationship, or that romantic relationship can trump that friendship.
That's why I say.
I'm glad you said
why
that.
It's like a 50-50 thing.
That's why I will always say a
What happens
friendship.
when the relationship is over? Y'all still friends?
Huh?
You said what?
What happens when the relationship is over? Y'all still friends after that?
No, that's why I said
not
it
how
can
it
trump
usually
it.
works.
That's why I said it can trump it.
Right
That romantic relationship can trump that friendship.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna give y'all an example because I'm glad she said what she just said because I know her face finna change. Her whole mood finna change when I say what I'm finna say, but I'm saying it anyway. I have a friend.
Just remember, don't break the rules.
No, I'm not, but I got a friend.
Oh my God, that's not a friend.
I met her in 2012 when I separated from my first wife. But we had been friends prior to that. So we linked up, we kicked it. She came through for my birthday, came through for her birthday, whatever. The following month, we decided to date each other. 6 months in, we were like, yeah, nah, this ain't it. We way better off friends. So we cut the relationship off. It was mutual. We had a conversation. We were like, hell no, this ain't working. I'm doing this over here. You doing that over there. Okay, fuck it. We just gonna be friends. That woman has been my friend since then. We have not slept together. We have not had no physical contact, no nothing since that day. And that has been over shit. How long have I known her? 2012. We in 2025, so 13 years. So I haven't touched her in I haven't had no kind of sexual contact, no nothing with her in the last 12.
That's different though, because you guys set on a mutual agreement that you guys are better off as friends. In most relationships, okay, that's different because you guys agreed on a mutual friendship. That's why people that goes into a relationship and they've been friends and they get into a romantic relationship and then they break up, they're no longer friends. Hello, that was our situation.
Yeah, because 9 times out of 10,
he's just a friend.
Because 9 times out of 10 of a mutual, sometimes mutual. That's tagged up. But what he said, I said that to say like I said, I've known her for so long, and you're not the only person that has been like, how the fuck are y'all friends and y'all did this and this and this. I know what we like. I know the history.
Me personally, don't believe
but
that
our friendship trumps that.
No, that's
you said what?
I said me personally don't believe that shit would never fucking work.
I'm a prime example that it can, bro.
No, I mean, yeah,
I'm a promise. Bro, it's mutual, bro. We literally. I had just came back from out of town. I'm telling you, bro. Like I came back from an out of town trip. She called me. I said, "Hey, we need to talk." She said, "Yeah, no, we do." I said, "Okay, well, pull up on me." She pulls up. I let her talk first. The same shit she said, I was gonna say. I ended up saying it anyway. I'm like, "Well, shit, we feel the same fucking way." And we were like, "Shit, well, we can still be friends." And I'm like, "Yeah, I think we can." I'm like, "It's no hard feelings. I don't got no animosity towards you. I don't feel no type of way towards you. We just both know this shit ain't working." As far as relationship wise, so we can still keep the friendship intact. You feel me?
That's because it was mutual. If it wasn't
That's
mutual,
what I
and
said.
y'all
That's
just
what I
broke
said.
up,
It's a difference because it was a
if y'all
mutual
just
agreement between the
yeah,
two.
if y'all was just to break up and that shit would happen, y'all wouldn't be friends at this
Would
point.
not
Like
be
you
friends.
see them.
Exactly.
You'd be like, fuck that hoe, fuck that bitch, fuck that bitch.
Yes.
Fuck that bitch. Oh yeah,
It's still gonna be
ain't friendly
it's
after
still gonna
that.
be an underlying disagreement there because they already fucked.
I don't think that men don't really have female friends. You know, they just have women
I do.
fucked yet.
I do.
Why?
I got quite a few.
Yeah.
Why does a
They just
breakup
have-
always have to be?
They just have women they haven't fucked yet.
You said what? Said it
They just
again.
have women. They don't have friends. They just have women they haven't fucked yet. Just all right. Now you can go, bro.
I don't want to fuck none of my friends. The fuck?
Go on.
Why does a breakup got to be a negative thing anyway?
It doesn't. Sometimes it can be a positive thing, but you got two strong-headed motherfuckers that feel however they feel. And if somebody felt like they was wrong in a relationship or felt like they got wronged in the relationship, when the breakup happens, they still bitter, they still hurt, they can't forgive, and they want to hold on to that shit so that where everything goes south.
Yeah, it's always going to be a breakup is going to be considered bad because there's emotional pride and ego that's going to always stand in the way.
Yeah.
I agree with that. She right. You definitely right about that. I don't know. I haven't had too many mutual breakups, but I know the ones I've had, they been cool. I still know the motherfuckers to this day. Do we talk every day? No. Are we checking on each other every day? No. But do we talk every once in a while? Sure. Do we check in and make sure everything's straight with the other motherfucker every once in a while? Yeah, but I'm not on the phone with these motherfuckers every day just chopping it up. Like, even the chick that's my best friend, like, we don't talk every day. This ain't somebody I'm texting. This ain't somebody I'm video calling or nothing like that. Now, every now and then, yeah, do we talk and check on each other, make sure everything's straight? Yeah, because certain things went on in both of our lives and we were there for each other. So that friendship is on a whole nother level. So, yeah, we check on each other, but this ain't somebody I'm talking to every day. This ain't somebody I'll just call out the blue and I'm sitting on the phone for 2 hours. No, I ain't doing that. I'm not doing none of that because she got a husband and I want to respect her marriage. Okay. And she know I got a lady and she respects my relationship. But do we check on each other? Sure.
I dig that.
You know what I'm saying? That like that's my best friend. Like for real. Like I was there for her through her first divorce, when her dad died, when her grandma got sick, when her grandpa got sick. You know what I'm saying? Like I was there through a bunch of shit, and it was the same thing with her on my end. She was there through some of the deaths that I went through and all that shit. So we got a friendship. It's nothing more, nothing less. You feel me? Like she could be in the same room with me right now, and ain't shit gonna happen.
Bullshit.
Nothing. Ain't nothing gonna happen. I promise you. I don't look at her like that. I don't look at her like somebody like, oh yeah, I know I can smash on you. I'm not doing that. That's I'm looking at you like, nigga, you the homie. Like for real. I look at you like how I look at my homeboys. Like nigga, I don't fuck my homeboys. So I'm not thinking about fucking you when you come around me.
Can I ask you a question?
I just don't look at her like that. Go ahead.
No, you know what? I'm not gonna say it. No, that's it. Never mind.
Go ahead.
Hey yo, Ish, how you doing over there? No, this actually has nothing to do with you. So this has nothing to do with you. That's why I didn't want to say nothing. Hey yo, Ish, just throwing this out there. This is what I want you to give me. I want you to give me 2 20-piece classic wings from Wingstop.
Bro,
the bone in.
Stopped it for that.
The bone in. They're $24.99. So you give me 2 different ones. So I want 2 of the same. I want the same ones, but 2 of them. You know, that equals up.
Did you lose a bet?
No, he's going to. He's going to.
The bet it hasn't even took place yet. You're on that.
I just wanted to throw that out there. I'm sorry.
I want my money in all nickels, nigga.
The Buffalo Nickels. He's not lying, bro. He's dead ass.
That's some nigga shit for real. I need that shit.
That's dead ass. He's dead ass. All Buffalo Nickels.
I ain't mad at it.
All right. Go on. My apologies. Oh, okay. No, go on. Unless you're done with the topic, my apologies, though. I just want to know that.
Here's my question to all that shit. Everything he was saying. Here's my
go ahead.
Hold on. Stupid ass. I hate these kids, bro. How long were y'all in a relationship before that stopped, and then y'all been friends? Because y'all was together though, right?
Who, me and her? Or you talking about the chick I was talking about on friends with? We were in a relationship for 6 months.
6 months, and then y'all was just okay. I was under the assumption like you and that girl were like together.
No,
so y'all was just fucking for the summer.
We dated for like 6 months. We like vibed this shit, and we were like, yeah, nah, this relationship ain't gonna work. Like, nah, we better off being the way we was before this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna leave it where it's at. Like, and we left it where it's at.
I mean, because
but it was something, right? Because it was something enough to where you tatted this bitch on your body.
Oh, you ain't mentioned that part.
What?
No, he's not gonna mention that part. So it was something, whether it was 6 months, 2 months, 90 days. I don't give a damn.
Okay, first of all, yes, I do have her tatted on me, nigga. I didn't mention it because I was scared to mention it. Everybody that know me know I have her tattooed on me. I've posted the picture of this tattoo so many times. So if you pay attention to any of my social medias, you probably ran across the picture of it. It's not a secret that she's tatted on me. Yes, she's tatted on me. Did I feel some type of way about her while we dated? Of course, we dated. I'm pretty sure she felt some type of way about me too. But we reached a point where like
I got a question.
Go ahead,
she got your name tatted?
No.
No.
She got your name tatted?
Simp alert. Simp alert. He's right there, officer.
While he talking
Simp
shit,
alert.
I knew that shit was coming.
Wait,
she has my initials.
Because what made you do that? Like, did she try to leave you or something, or
No. We were just at a point. At that point when we went and got matching tattoos, I tatted her name, she tatted my initials. Like there was just something that we did, something that we felt like we wanted to do at that time.
Okay, so my question is, do you feel like
what's coming? Don't act like you knew that.
Do what?
So my question
I'm talking. Never mind.
my question is, how can I put this? Do you feel like it's wrong?
Simp alert. He's right there, officer. Simp.
I'm sorry.
Ask the question, bro.
Please.
Do you? I'm about to say it like this again. Do you feel like it's wrong to to be with a person that you had a relationship like that, or be friends with a person that you had a relationship like that, knowing you that that person is tatted on you? Knowing you in a relationship?
What you mean?
Like, as you like right now, being in a relationship, do you feel like it's wrong if you kept, commenting, talking to that person?
Well, no, I'll say this. Anytime she hits me up, anytime she is trying to communicate with me, I'll let my lady know immediately. I don't hide it.
Have you gotten a tattoo? This may be a stupid question, but have you gotten a tattoo since you got her name?
Yeah.
Why you ain't never got her name covered up then?
Because her name is a cover up.
Her name is covering up something else?
Yeah, it's covering up another name.
That's why.
Oh, yeah.
Wait.
Brother, what kind of life were you living?
You got to understand the dynamic that I was going through and the shit I was experiencing at that time.
I mean, I feel you. Don't get me wrong. I'm not
gonna lie. At that time, when this tattoo happened in 2012, I was going through some shit. I was not in my right mind, nigga. I was thinking all types of shit and just acting on emotion for the first time ever in my life. So I did shit based off how I felt or how somebody made me feel or the mood I might have been in or whatever the case was. So this particular day, I did want a tattoo. I hit my homie up. He said he was doing them. I'm like, all right, I came through. I said, bro, I need you to cover this. He said, okay. What you want? I said, freestyle it. Do what you do. He looked dead at her and was like, what's your name? She said it, and he tatted it. Don't believe me? I would show it. I mean, it's right here. It's right there on my phone. I don't know if I can see it. I'm getting a light. It's right there.
So my next question is, if the role was reversed, how would you feel?
What you mean?
Alert. Simp alert. He's right there, officer.
What you mean?
Simp alert.
I'm sorry. He keeps doing it. I'm sorry.
So he said if she had.
So basically,
So he said if you. He said if you.
If I had Robert name where you had Nikki name as, how would you feel?
Why would you say that name?
Look at this look on his face. Did you see the look on his face?
No, bro. Because you want to make this personal. Because you said that name.
No, I'm not making it personal. I'm asking.
You are, because you said that name. You could have named. You could have named anybody else. You
don't
named
matter. The same way how you feel about Robert is how I feel about Nikki. So I threw that in there. So if I have Robert tattooed on me, how the fuck would you feel?
Robert. The plot thickens.
The plot.
I would feel some type of way. You know why? Because Robert the homie.
Oh wow.
That's the homie. I know Robert. Do you know Nikki personally? No. Have you ever met Nikki? No.
Nope.
Have you ever
and I don't have no
talk?
pictures on me.
None of that shit.
So.
Guess what? Robert is the homie, bro. So yes, I'm gonna feel some type of way.
If he
This
was
is
the
I went to school with. This is somebody I banged with.
Hold on.
This is somebody
I know, but it's not what y'all think. I know what y'all
wait.
niggas thinking over there, because I see your face over there. You look kind of crazy over there.
Okay, no, hold on. Hey, before you start, I will give you the background on this.
No, you cannot give the background of shit.
I still got questions about the tattoo. Like,
okay.
Robert's in the mix.
No.
Okay, no. What it is I met her freshman year. I met her my freshman year in high school. From that day that
how the fuck would you feel?
I'm saying it. You ain't listening. I met her my freshman year, bro. I remember the day. I remember the day. 01, September 7th. We got the same first class together. So first period, I'm in class with her. So I peep her. I'm like, damn, she cute. Okay. Go through the day. I got 2 more classes with her. But one of the classes I did have with her, I had with the homie too, though. Mind you, I don't know if she know me and him as the homie or not, but that's the homie. But I don't say nothing to her about me liking her or nothing like that. I don't say nothing. Because I'm not tripping. Because I'm noticing she ain't really vibing with no other niggas or nothing like that. So I'm not tripping. I don't feel like I got no threats. One day I go to lunch. The homie approached me like, hey, you seen Robert Girl? I'm like, who Robert Girl? He say, Maisha. I'm like, what? He like, yeah, you ain't know? I'm like, fuck no, I ain't know. When the fuck they start going together? So now I'm listening. Now I'm trying to get info. So I get the info. I see the homie. I'm like, hey, bro, you dating Maisha? He like, yeah. I'm like, well, when the fuck was that? When y'all hook up? He tell me, and I'm like, all right. He not knowing. I'm getting ready to see her after lunch because we got the next class together. And him too. So I'm like, okay. I see her before we go into the classroom. I wouldn't even get the chance to say nothing because here come this goofy nigga. And I'm like,
oh, he goofy.
Damn, they gotta be. I'm like, they gotta be dating for real. So we go in class. She sits at the table that's across from my table. He at the table way the fuck in the front. But this goofy ass nigga that made his way from the front to her table. And I'm like, oh yeah, y'all go together for real. Oh. So I don't talk to her till the next day, first period. We get in there. I ain't really saying nothing to her. I'm basically ignoring her for real, because I feel some type of way. She finally come up and she's like, what's wrong with you? You ain't saying nothing. You mad at me? And I'm like, yeah, you date the homie, bro. Who the homie? I said, don't you go with Robert? Yeah, I said, that's the homie, bro. Like, like that's my nigga. Like, we kick it. We be in the same hood, all type of shit. Like, I can't even do that. Like, what? I'm gonna respect our situation. I am. But if she had, I know it's my fault. I should have said something. So I definitely blame myself. Because I didn't say nothing for 20-some years. So I definitely blame myself for that shit. I should have said something. But if you had that nigga tattooed on you right now, yes, I'm going to feel some type of way because I know this nigga personally. We went to school together. We grew up together. We from the same neighborhood. We from the same ties. Like if I come back to Cali right now, if I didn't know him, I wouldn't feel no type of way because I don't know you.
Y'all still be hanging out with this nigga?
No. Absolutely not. Like, absolutely. Bro, after I found out he was dating her, nigga, he got cut off. I ain't talked to that nigga since.
Oh damn.
I mean, you still the homie because we from the same neighborhood and we from the same ties, but I don't got no dealings with you, nigga. After I seen that you went and did that, yeah, I don't trust you, nigga. Because if you'll backstab me, nigga, you'll backstab the next nigga.
Okay, but did he know?
Yes, he knew. I told you this. He knew.
Oh.
He fucking knew.
Oh.
He knew. Wait, I'm gonna tell you who knew. It was 5 niggas that knew.
Wrong.
He knew. He knew. Sean knew. Mikhail knew. Motherfucking John knew. And Dante knew.
You're so small.
And I just named 5 of my homies. All of them niggas knew. Yes, he knew. He knew, nigga. That's the main reason why I stopped fucking with him. I'm like, damn, bro, you knew it. You went and did that.
I have a question. I have a question. This lady TMB. Who shot they shot? Was it you or Rob? Who shot they shot?
Huh?
Who shot they shot?
I did not shoot my shot. What are you talking about?
He came to you? He said you came to him. He said you came to him.
You said what?
He said you came to him. You came to him.
No, I did not. Robert had John come to me.
And that's even worse. See them 2 niggas that knew. Yeah, I'm done talking about it. That's 2 niggas that know. That makes it worse, bro.
Somebody need to be writing this shit down.
You feel me? Like, damn.
A home stenographer. I have a home stenographer.
So now you see why I won't go back to Dago, bro, because this whole time, I promise you.
Okay. Did she know you liked her?
Okay. Well, you have to do what you have to do.
No, because I'm not gonna say she. I'm not gonna say she knew.
That's what's up.
I don't think she knew. Do I think she had an idea? Yeah, but I don't think she knew because I really didn't say much. Back then, I was quiet as fuck. I didn't talk to too many people. I had just got back to Cali, so I didn't really know too many people. And most of the people I knew or I went to school with, they was going to other schools. I did have a few that went to the same school I did, so it made it cool, but they were kicking it with motherfuckers I didn't know. So I'm like, I don't know y'all, so I'm going to just stay to myself. Like, I'm going to just stay over here in my lane. I'm going to still fuck with my niggas I know, but these motherfuckers they fucking with, I don't know y'all, so I'm going to just leave y'all over here type shit. So I really didn't talk too much my freshman year. I didn't really say too much. I stayed to myself. So I'm not gonna say she knew. Am I gonna say she had an idea? Yeah, because her friends knew. And I can't say her friends didn't say nothing to her because I know one of her female friends that she had didn't like me because I liked her. And I think her female friend had a crush on me. But I wasn't fucking with this female friend because every time I see her, we funking. We in some bullshit. We talking shit to each other. I'm cussing this bitch out, all types of shit. And I'm like, man, I don't like this bitch. Just for me to find out sophomore year, the whole time, the bitch had a crush on me. And she was mad because I liked her friend. And I'm like, well, even if I didn't like your friend, bitch, I still don't like you. Like, at the end of the day, like, I still wouldn't have fucked with you because I don't like you. Like, but that's what it was. So I'm not going to say she didn't know. I didn't tell her personally, but that's not to say didn't nobody else tell her. Yeah, nigga, I done been through some experiences with some women, nigga. I'm an old nigga.
Yeah, I get that.
Okay.
Like nigga, like so that's why I know. That's why I know the dynamics of this shit. She got kicked out.
Yeah, I
Why
just
you
know
laughing?
I'm taking care
Rejoin.
of it. Y'all keep going. I'll take care
Yeah.
of it.
Oh yeah, tell her to jump back in. But nah, man, like if she actually had this nigga tattooed on her, yeah, I would feel some type of way because I know this nigga. Like, bro, I know you. But if I didn't know you, I can't feel no way because I don't know you. I don't know who the fuck you is. To me, you just some random nigga. But in this instant, the way she presented it, it wouldn't be you some random nigga. You a nigga I know. You a nigga I went to school with. We done did some dirt together. We done nigga. I know you, nigga.
Hold on, Bill.
That's
I'm
different.
back on. I'm back on the well. Well, before I got kicked out, you said that he said I got at him.
Y'all see her right here, right?
Yeah, that's what was told to me.
Well, his fat ass is a motherfucking lie. Because I wasn't even interested in high school niggas. I was interested in niggas that was outside of high school. So he a motherfucking lie.
And I know that to be a fact because I know most of the boyfriends you dated while I was there, nigga, wasn't in high school. So I can vouch for that.
So he's a motherfucking lie.
I can vouch for that. I can vouch for that. I can vouch for that. Yeah, I can vouch for that. I can vouch for that. I don't know why he made it that way. But it make it worse because you telling me John is the one that came to you for this nigga. Like,
John
damn.
is the one
So
that
both of you niggas
and told me. Mind you that I was already talking to Texas, so that's a lie.
And that makes it worse.
Oh well.
Yeah, he's very angry. Calm down.
Because Texas the homie too, bro. That make it worse. That made that shit way worse.
I got 2 onions in the
So you talking to the homie Texas.
You just never know.
Robert and John know I'm crushing on you. So John takes it upon himself to hook Robert up with you.
What you bring me?
Done, bro.
Well,
this is the most craziest shit I've ever heard.
All right.
You should have opened up your mouth and said something then. How about that?
You know why I ain't tripping off the fact that I didn't say nothing then?
Oh my God.
Because I'm having a last laugh now.
Oh my God.
Because I know for a fact that nigga Robert still wants your ass right now.
Oh, we didn't say go into all that.
I'm just saying. I know for a fact that nigga still wants you now, and that nigga mad because he can't have you because you with me, nigga, and he ain't gonna test me like that.
How you know that? How we know all of this?
I know. Like I know all this because I know this nigga.
How do you know all this information? You talk to him?
I don't have to talk to him, nigga. You forget we from the same hood, bro. Duh.
It doesn't matter.
We got the same circle. We got the same circle of niggas.
Okay, did he tell you this?
I haven't talked to Robert personally, no. But Robert been talking to niggas I know.
Oh.
And Robert talk too fucking much.
You
know Robert talks too fucking much. You know this nigga run his mouth. You know Robert can never shut the fuck up. Especially when it comes to a female that he like. He ain't gonna never shut up about her. Well, he been talking to the wrong niggas, and they been lacing me with game, and I'm like, well, shit, I don't know what to tell him because she with me now, so what he gonna do?
Maisha, what are you doing?
And guess what?
No, wait, no, don't say that. I didn't do anything to them. It was
you did something, cuz.
I didn't do nothing. I just dated.
Is because he's still hooked this many years later.
Because
you did something.
It's the same thing with you. You did it for 20
I'm different.
years.
Like
I'm different.
That was your defense to his tattoo. What if you had Robert? So why is Robert so special?
Because I told you in the beginning. I said if I know that you feel the way that I feel about Nikki, about Robert, that's why I threw that name out there.
Oh, okay. So you don't feel about that like Robert, or it's just when you use because you don't
Okay, hold on.
You don't care about that nigga,
First of all,
right?
Yeah.
That's what she said. She don't give 2 fucks about that nigga. I know that for a fact.
That's just somebody that I dated and all through high school. That's it. That's it. It was just like a high school sweetheart type thing.
Y'all talk about shit from high school?
But this is
But I've known her since high school.
But we've been knowing each other since high school.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, and that's just the first person I ever dated in that high school. Everything else was outside of high school. I never dated nobody that was around my age.
Mm-hmm. No, yeah, she
So
dated
if he
college
feels
niggas.
strongly about Robert like I do Nikki, that's why I tossed that name out there.
Okay.
Well, I didn't know you felt the same way I felt about Robert about Nikki until
That's
now.
a lie. That's a lie.
No, I didn't. I didn't know it was that deep.
It is that deep. It's burial deep.
Okay. I didn't know that. I know now though.
Well, because that's an ex-girlfriend that still has access to you. You know what I mean? That's
It's
probably
not
what
that.
she
It's not even that. It's not the simple fact because I don't give a fuck about him having girlfriends or whatever. That's not my issue because there's not a bitch on this earth that can intimidate me. We got the same parts, bitch. We just use them differently. So you can't not hurt my feelings in no form or shape in that thing. For me, with her, it's just that you want this bitch to come around and you want me to meet her, but why in your mind do you feel like I have to meet somebody that you then fucked on? Whether you guys are friends or not. What do her and I meeting each other, what is that going to accomplish? What is that going to bring to our relationship? How is that going to be beneficial to what we have? No, bitch, no, shut the hell up with the Wing Lee.
First of all, she's definitely not that because this ain't nobody I'm fucking on or I want to fuck on. So let's put that out there. The only reason why I know we had a history of where we fucked on each other. I got that part. I'm saying since that shit been dead, ain't been no sexual contact, no touching, no nothing, and that's over 12 years.
It's still
nothing. I know it still happened. I get that.
Yeah.
I'm not dismissing that. I get it. Y'all act like I'm trying to dismiss the fact we got a sexual history. I know we got a sexual history. I know how long the sexual history lasted. I was there. But I know what our non-sexual history is. Everybody else might not know that because they ain't that close to us. They haven't interacted with us, so they don't know that we haven't been sexually contacting each other like that. I know that. She knows that. That exists. So am I able to say that I could bring her around whoever I'm dating and feel comfortable and feel like everything will go smooth? Yeah, because we ain't like that. We ain't on that type of fucking time. Now, if whoever I'm dating tells me they don't want to meet the person, then I'm not going to bring the person around. I'm going to dead this shit. I'm going to leave it alone. You see what I'm saying? I'm not going to bring this person around you if you don't want to meet this person. But I feel like if you meet this person, everything will be smooth and everything will be cordial and you'll see exactly what the fuck I'm talking about? Yeah.
Didn't you say homegirl got a husband?
Yes, yeah. I know the nigga.
So he know about you and her?
Yeah, we've had interactions already.
But everything that I'm questioning is how he's feeling.
It's how he started off feeling.
Well, started before you even said anything, but even after you said something, he still had a problem with you. He had a problem with you being in her existence.
Because he thought I was trying to fuck on his woman. But once I had a one-on-one conversation with this nigga face to face, it was me, him, her dad. We kicking it. And he just looked at me, he said, "Bro, I only feel the way I feel because I think you trying to mess with my woman." And I'm like, "Bro, I don't want your woman. That's the homie. When I tell you that's the homie, that's the homie. This ain't somebody I'm trying to mess with. I know y'all married. I know y'all doing y'all thing. I see y'all doing y'all thing. I'm not trying to come between that. Like, nigga, do you. I don't talk to her like that, no way. Because at that time, we were talking like that. I fuck with her dad because me and her dad built a bond. So I always kicked it with him. It just so happened one day I went over there and he was there. So we had a one-on-one conversation, and by the end of the conversation, he was like, "Shit, respect, bro." He said, "I really feel like you ain't at her like that." Nigga, no, I'm not. I'm just a homie, bro. I'm not somebody that want to take your woman from you. That's not what I'm on. I'm on I'm the homie shit, nigga. That's it. If her pop call me and he needs something, nigga, if you can't get to him, I'm going to get to him. I'm going to make sure he's straight. If she called me, she needs some assistance. You can't get to her. I'ma get to her. And he was like, no, that's respect. I feel that. He's like, I didn't know it was like that. I said, no, that's the dynamic we got, bro. You don't gotta worry about me trying to fuck on your lady. I'm not on that. I'm literally the homie, nigga. That's it.
So you
And he
telling
was like,
me
no,
you
that's
gonna
respect.
get up? You telling me you gonna get up out the bed and go help her if she call you?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that because I've never done that. I've never gotten up out of my bed and out of my sleep or nothing like that. Now, has there been times where she was stranded or she needed something and couldn't nobody get to her and I got to her? Yeah. It's the same thing with me. If I was stranded and couldn't nobody get to me or something like that, she's done the same thing. But this ain't somebody I'm looking to fuck on. Like, I'm not, like, every time we see each other, I'm not thinking in my head, like, I want to fuck you.
Okay,
I'm
where
not
was
on
she
that.
at? Where was she at when you were seizuring out, though?
She was out of town at a funeral. So she couldn't get to me. She was already
Okay,
out of
well,
town. She was out of town for a funeral.
bottom line is, don't no woman want to be around a bitch or be friends with a bitch or be comfortable and bitch with a bitch that slept with her fucking nigga. Period.
I got the point, bro. We already established that. That's why I said I wouldn't bring her around you no way because I already know how you feel about it. So why would I bring her around you? Why would I bring her around you and I know how you feel about it? That would make no sense. Like, that would make absolutely no sense. That ain't gonna do nothing but cause problems. And if I can prevent the problem, I'm gonna prevent it. So of course I wouldn't bring her around. She's still a homie. At the end of the day, I'm just not gonna bring her around. I don't talk to her like that. Like I've been telling you, she like this ain't somebody I'm on the phone with every day or nothing like that. But she the homie. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. Why this nigga A look like he fucking laying down in the bed, like he about to go to sleep.
I ain't about to go to sleep. I've been laying down. I've been laying down the whole show, nigga.
Okay, Mr. Green Lantern, because you got the green goddamn color going on in the background.
Well, that's a good color right there. That's the bomb color. Keep that color at all times.
You only saying that because that's your hood color. Stop it.
That's the problem right there. That was
you
my
like
favorite.
green.
Okay, I'm about to say that was my
You
favorite
let me
color before I
finish.
decided that I wanted to become a gang member.
I know.
Grove Street.
But crazy. That nigga stupid. That nigga stupid. That nigga stupid. That nigga's crazy, bro.
Can I ask a question?
Go ahead, ask your question. Get it.
We're moving on.
Get the question off.
Do you guys is how can I put it?
Come to do damage.
I don't know how to word it, but does sex?
Man, just say it.
Damn, can I get it out?
Because you talking about you don't know what to say, just say it.
Does sex mold you guys relationships?
Does sex mold you guys relationships?
What do you mean by
mold? That's why
question.
I said I don't know how to put it. So basically,
you said does it dictate?
Can you be
it?
in a relationship without sex? Let's say that.
No. No.
Is there a certain time limit, or is there a certain distance of time, or just none at all?
No, not none at all. I'm just saying, like that's why I said that's why I said mode. The sex mode of your relationship.
It shouldn't.
Okay, that's what I'm asking.
It shouldn't, but majority of the time it does, because men want to.
Wait. It all depends on what you mean by molding, though.
She just broke it down. Does it dictate?
But
does it dictate your relationship? Like
it doesn't dictate my relationship, but is it a major part of the relationship? It should be.
But it does. But most of the time it does because men want to.
I'm already telling you
just be with you, just like we want.
Yeah, just
we take you out to sleep with you.
Yeah, we want the pleasure
because it all falls into
That's why I was saying like what you mean by
because
dictate or molding, because by what you're saying is the like, are you saying as in like uh
She's dictate,
a long
dictate.
distance relationships or just somebody just being sexually active in a relationship?
no, I'm just saying in general. Like, if you're in your relationship, does sex is sex is sex is your is your relationship based off sex?
No.
Then
Because
that's case
what I'm
no.
saying is, my thing is, if you're meeting somebody and you never have sex with them, but you find out that you like them, isn't your relationship going to be based off more than just sex because you
I
went into it
mean,
without having the sex? So why can't you continue to?
I
Why is
can't.
sex always a
I
problem in a
find that
relationship?
I find that weird because okay, let's say that all right, let's say let's say this. Let's say right now that I'm in what you just described, right? A sexless relationship. Yuck. Sexless relationship. We can't do that, but I'm pretty sure you want everything else that falls into a relationship. I don't see that being a fair trade. I don't see that being like if we, like I said last time, if we're going through without having any sex, that's cool. Just pay for everything until you crack them cheeks, and then I'll cover the bill. Then
No, you can't say that.
like I understand
Because
if you want to hold
it's more to a relationship than just sex.
and it's
More
more to
than just
and there's more to a relationship than just financial gain and all of that.
yes,
Hey, hold on real quick because I
absolutely.
just happened to step downstairs real quick. I got my cousin right here. I presented the question to him. Listen to his response.
Okay.
Wait,
Say what you said.
who?
Can you tell me the rules?
If your relationship is based on sex, then it dictates it. But if your relationship is not based on sex, then it should not dictate it to a certain extent.
Did y'all catch that?
What?
To what extent?
He said, okay, if you go into
I heard that. I heard what he
based on-
said. We heard what he said. Just to what extent?
Saying something, I know
He said to what extent? He said to what extent? The homie said to what extent? So what do you mean?
What I mean is, everybody lusts.
Right.
But if you with somebody and you're not lusting, it could be bigger than that, just sex. Now, if you just want sex, then you let the person know that you fucking with, that's what you want. You know, let them know, oh, I just want sex. I just want to fuck. I'm not trying to be in a relationship. You let it be known. But now, to that point, you just want to fuck. You just want to fuck, buddy. You don't want nobody that you can build with. If you want somebody to build with, fuck sex. Sex shouldn't have to play a part in your relationship.
Now, do you think that
you should be able to build a bond with that
He said
person?
he got a question. What's the question?
Now you know.
He gonna tell me.
What's the question, Tay?
Now you know the question is that what if after a certain period of time it's none involved, and then right when y'all get to that field, you get some and you find out it's trash. Like, does it not?
He said so. Say y'all in a relationship.
No, don't say y'all, nigga. Say something.
I'm just saying. Say people are in a relationship.
Okay,
right?
all right, cool.
And they haven't had sex yet. Then they finally do, and it's trash. Could you still pursue the relationship?
I mean, yeah. In a form you can. It doesn't have to be based on sex.
That's
it can be
okay.
based
So that
on
goes back to that's what you just answered my question, but going all the
She
way
answered
around
your
the
question.
story.
You answered her question. You answered her question.
I'm hearing her say something, but I can't hear it. But
she said you answered her question basically.
No, dead ass no. Like if it's based on that thing, and yeah, you having sex for the first time and it's trash, but it really shouldn't be based on that because at the end of the day, you built it, your foundation, and you built that bond before y'all had sex.
That part.
I like that.
Right
I like that.
That answered my question of what I was asking.
You answered her question.
Before you had sex, You learned that person. Okay, the sex might not be good,
but you got everything else.
But you got everything else. So you gonna let that one thing dictate your relationship?
That part.
Oh, his dick was whack, or her coochie was whack. I can't fuck with her. No, it shouldn't be based on that, brother. I'm gonna keep it real with you, Donkey. Like, hey, it plays a part some way, but if you already built the foundation before you had sex with her, then it shouldn't be based on her sex was whack. Her coochie or this nigga dick was whack. Vice versa. You feel me?
Yeah.
Okay. We can build from here still.
And the sex, who knows?
And the sex can get better after that first encounter. That's your first time fucking her, yeah, it was trash. Boom. That means you gotta teach her some things that she's not used to.
That's what I'm saying. Because you can bring a lot of things into it. Even though the coochie and the dick is garbage, they have mouths, they have other things that can improve that sexual chemistry.
For women, you can teach this man how to please you. Yeah, you can teach her how to please that person. But at the end of the day, it's all about you. Yeah, you in a relationship with her and y'all built your relationship before you even had sex. Oh, this the first time I fucked her and her coochie was whack, or this the first time I fucked him and his dick was whack. It shouldn't play that part.
I see what you said.
You keep it real.
No.
Y'all don't want me on no podcast.
You dropped some boundaries. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Hey, bro, I've been out adventuring. You feel me? Like, bro, I've been in the streets by myself, bro. I ain't have nobody, bro. Like, I see all this shit I'm learning by myself. You feel me? Like, and once upon a time, I was that person that sex dictates the relationship.
So you
because all it was based on was lust.
That can please you.
So now all I want to do is fuck you. I don't even want to build a relationship with you. All I want to do is fuck you.
At that time, you was on it, but
now I'm a different person. I'm not on that shit no more. I want to see where a woman's heart is. I want to see where your mind at. That's where I'm at. I'm in here. Fuck your pants. Fuck your coochie. Fuck your ass. Fuck your titties. Fuck if your coochie good. Fuck if your coochie wet. Where can we build? What can we start?
Okay.
So again, that goes back to my question.
I'm trying to start a business, baby. If you ain't trying to get some money and trying to build a business together and start a good foundation for our kids or our family, even if you got kids before I get with you, I don't care.
Yo, you think of generational wealth. Yeah, you thinking that.
How can I make our situation better? Or how can we make the situation better? I should put it like that. Not my situation, our situation.
Yeah, you did it right.
How can I make that better? How can we start this foundation to level up and not downgrade? And this comes from a young YN, bro.
You is the young nigga of the group. You is the young nigga of the group.
My question. That goes back to my question. So, regardless what the situation is, you can sit there and teach somebody how. You can sit there pretty much to teach somebody how to please you, how to suck your dick to get your rocks off.
Yeah, because I've done it before. It's not like it's impossible. If like he just said, okay, we get into this situation, we ain't had sex yet. Then the first time we have sex, it might not be the best. It don't mean that particular part of our relationship can't succeed and get better. I might have to teach you some things. You might have to teach me some things. But that shit gonna equal out. Eventually, we gonna get to a point to where we can please each other because we teaching each other. If we can teach each other things about each other and how to please each other, that's gonna make the relationship even better. Because we already built on this foundation. Now we build on our sex life too. The sky's the limit for where we want to go because of what we doing. You see what I'm saying? But you got a lot of people, when they get these people that aren't sexually experienced as they are, they give up on them. And they go to the next motherfucker. And it'll be the same situation. So then they go to the next motherfucker. And it's still the same situation. Now you end up with people that you think in your head can't please you when it really ain't them. It's you. Because you ain't willing to teach them how to please you. You want to tell them how to please you, but you ain't teaching them how to please you. You ain't showing them. You ain't telling them the steps. You just telling them what you want, thinking that they automatically know what you want and how to do it. When you really need to be teaching them how to do it and teaching them what it is that you want and what's gonna get you there.
I had to learn myself, bro. You know, like at first it was. I always thought it was their fault. It's that person's fault. It's that person's fault. Then you finally understand and sit down when you got time by yourself to look in the mirror or look at the person and be like, damn, I might have been the problem. Instead of trying to make this person feel good or make this person feel like they love or make the relationship better, you decide to put toxicness in the shit. You decide to push them away to a point to where when you actually get to a point to where you are now in life and trying to get that person that you actually had that bond with or love, they don't want it no more. You know why? Because you push them so far away because of what your mind was on.
That makes sense.
So now when you look at it and be like, damn, how can I make the next relationship I go into better? Don't try to go head first and rush into a relationship, because once you rush, all you're gonna do is fuck up your relationship. And I'm gonna keep it real with you. You gotta start somewhere. Even if we just going out having fun, going to parks, going on little dates, don't rush into the relationship. Because once you rush, all you're gonna do is push that person away from you.
I ain't mad at that. That's knowledge.
Rushing.
That's knowledge.
Rushing.
That's knowledge.
You try to, I want you to be my girl. I want you to be my wife now. Years on, days, weeks go by, you don't feel the same way you felt when you first got with that person. Now, if you deal with this person, what's she saying?
What's she listening?
Her eyes.
Yeah, my eyes.
Your eyes are crazy. I said, what you say? He said he asking your opinion. What you say? He said, what's your opinion?
I ain't saying anything. He already answered. He already answered my question like 17,000 words ago.
So he basically answered your question. You basically answered her question.
My question is,
everything you answered it all the way around.
My thing is, you said that you can teach somebody how to please you, but my thing is, in a way, how can you please somebody? Or let me rephrase that. How can you teach somebody how to give you head?
Easy, the same way how we learned it. That's teaching. You're gonna show them. It's not like you're teaching them how to suck dick or teaching them how to eat you out. You doing it. You teaching them how you want it done, how you like it, how it's gonna please you, how it's gonna make you stay, how it's gonna make you happy.
So you telling me that you can sit there and teach somebody how to eat you out, or
to the best that's going to please me? Yeah. If he's not doing it to my standards, yes, I'm going to look, babe, if you want this to work, if you want this sexual thing to work out, or you want it, let me teach you how to please me, not please everybody else, but me. No, take it off of me. You ain't got to explain nothing.
I'm talking about what's in this pot over here. I heard it was some oxtails and that shit.
Oh, gang left up out of there?
Yeah, I heard it was some oxtails up in here. No, they are up in there. Damn.
How I'm taking that response. Like,
you
could definitely teach somebody how to please you sexually. Yes, you could definitely do that.
Yeah. I'm coming back home. Let me get my blood. Yeah, already, yo. Hold on. No, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I brought him in. He was right there, and he wanted to know what we was talking about. I happened to come downstairs, and he was like, "What y'all talking about?" I told him, so he got to talking. I did not expect that response. I really didn't. I thought he was gonna talk totally different than what he talked, but that nigga spit some knowledge. I'm not mad at him.
Okay.
He spit some knowledge. He dropped some jewels. I wasn't expecting that response. Not him the way I know him. I didn't think he was gonna say that. So, but he did his thing.
Not by the way she was looking.
No, that's for a whole different reason, and I'll fill you in later on at another time. But that's for a different reason. Well, I didn't think he was gonna speak like that, but he definitely dropped some jewels. I will say that.
Well, he
did drop some knowledge.
he definitely need to practice what he preached. So moving on.
I think that's why he said it, because I think he is. Stop being like that.
No, I'm not gonna stop being like that towards him. So no.
I know, but everybody can change. I get it that you might not want to fuck with it. I get it, but everybody got a chance to change. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, well, I don't have to accept everybody change.
I didn't say that. Damn. Headstrong head ass.
I'm just saying, once you don't like somebody, you don't like them. No ifs, ands, or buts.
What am I gonna do with your ass?
I don't know. Just love me and keep me as far away from him.
It don't make it no better by fucking laughing.
As soon as that voice came on and he was like, I got my cousin, you see my whole demeanor change, right?
I did. I said that. But that's the crazy part. But that's the crazy part. He saw it too. He noticed it.
I know, and it was meant for him to see it. I wasn't hiding it.
When I started going to her go like this, and started
I think I'm gonna be honest. I think that might have been another reason why he spoke how he spoke, because it's not a mystery how you feel about him. He knows.
Oh, I'm sure
this ain't something new. So maybe he wanted to present himself in a different light. I don't know, but
okay.
I mean, I get it. I get it. I get how you feel. We're gonna leave it at that. Like, at the end of the day, like I said, everybody get a chance to change, man. Everybody deserve the right to get a chance to change. If they don't want to change, then that's on them. But if they take the chance to change, then you know.
We'll talk. We'll bring that into a topic some other time.
Yeah, that could be a topic for sure. That could definitely be a topic. I can rock with that. And now this nigga want to get up and go out of
for you, A. Because of what you said. No, it's not bad. It's based off what he said. So you mean
get him, fuck that. You been getting everybody else. Get that nigga. I don't want to hear that shit. Talking about some ain't like that. No, get his ass.
No, it's not like that. It's just based off of his question that he had. Like, so you mean to tell me, like, if any woman in all of, I don't know how old you are, but any woman that you came across or had a relationship with, you never had somebody came in and did exactly what they want, exactly what you wanted them to do to you?
No, I never had to teach somebody how to please me.
Okay.
Everybody had, to please me, even if they had, trash movie or badass, head game or whatever. They are, still could, get my rocks off, vice versa.
No, I'm saying they're gonna do the job to get your rocks off, but is it the way you want it? Is it pleasing you? Because anybody can play with me and I can get my rocks off. I could get my nut or whatever, but is it pleasable? Maybe not. To my standards or to your standards, because the question was for you. So to your standards, was it to your standards? Was it to your liking? Was it to your, like, oh, we got to do this all the time, like, because the shit is just fire. That's what I'm saying.
Well, from my standards, again, like I said before, like I had to, like I never had to teach nobody. So even for my standards, like I said, trash or mediocre. Even if the pussy was trash or the head game was trash, was it good enough for me to get my rocks off? I had some, but I also had some to be like, just get the fuck up off me.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So that was my next question to you, but you already answered it.
That nigga know goddamn well he can goddamn. You know what I'm saying? So you basically
And
tell me, hey,
it's not necessarily like teaching them. It's just like putting them on a program to you, like your standards. Like this is what I need to get me the way that I need to be, or the way how I like it, or whatever. Not to
If I
everybody
can't,
expectational standard.
if I can't use your tools, which is your mouth and pussy, to get my rocks off, the way you can just get my rocks off, trash or not, then I can't deal with you like that.
Okay. Okay.
So even if I gotta sit there and fuck your face, or just really just raw dog you because you can't ride a dick good enough or whatever, or take it, then yeah, I just have to do it that way. But other
Okay.
than that, like, I never had nobody that I couldn't. I had to teach to get my rocks off.
But again, that just answered my question again. Like you said, you just have to find another way. So that like kind of answered what I was getting at in the first place. Like, because I know a lot of men that say, like, if her coochie is trash, we're done. That's it. Like, we can't move no further. But I just feel like sex is just not everything in a relationship.
No, it ain't.
it
And
shouldn't be.
It's more to it. So
me
when
personally,
go ahead.
if I'm like this, like sex is not everything in a relationship. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I get that. But if if you can't clean a house or cook, I can't fuck with you all the way. I can't fuck with you, period.
Oh,
You gotta know how to
damn.
clean, you
But
gotta
you
know
can't.
how to cook before me to sit there and fuck with you.
Gee, damn, you can't just go. You can't just say, "Babe, we gonna order tonight."
Fuck
No,
all
fuck
that.
that.
I don't like eating out.
The
I don't like
fuck?
eating out like that.
Nigga, if you can't cook clean,
Because that's
do
what I was
laundry, all
asking
that
in the.
shit, oof,
Well, I can't cook, so and you don't have
you a
no problem.
motherfucker. You better stop the motherfucking line right fucking now, nigga. I can't fucking cook,
So that's
nigga.
what I
And
was asking in the
every
beginning of
time
it.
I'm around your ass, I eat good.
If I
And so
can't
that's
sit
what
there
I
and
was.
get some fried chicken, some homemade fried chicken, or some homemade
Come
catfish
on.
nuggets with some spaghetti or
Yeah.
something in that nature, or
Yeah, yeah,
something, cream
yeah.
Shut
sauce,
the hell
corn
up, because I
bread,
made that
Everything.
same exact
look,
meal that you just said I made for
Hey,
him.
and I promise you, everything you just named, she cooked while I was there. While she talking shit, talking about somebody I
Oh
can't
shit.
motherfucking cook, nigga. Yeah, she can cook. She definitely clean her ass off. She do that
Well,
too. Like, nigga, if you
I
like,
just feel like if a woman don't clean up, something ain't right. Something is just not right. That is just nasty on top of
my
nasty on top of
grandma,
nasty on top of nasty.
my grandma always taught me growing up. You can know how a woman is based on how her kitchen, her bathroom, and her bedroom look. If one of those three are dirty,
And the car.
nine
Don't
times
forget
out of
the
10,
car.
she. Oh yeah, and the car.
And the car.
If one of those four are dirty, nine times out of 10, it means that woman's dirty. Because if her car dirty, that means her house dirty. If her house dirty, that means her car dirty.
No, that means
So
she
if that,
dirty.
so if all that's dirty, guess what? Bitch, you dirty. That means your coochie might not be clean. You might not be washing up on a regular. I might not want to fuck with you like that.
And that's what I was saying. So when you asked your question about 50-50, y'all was just basing that off of bills. That's why I said what I said. I don't want half of a man or half of a woman, since I do go both ways. I don't want that from anybody. I want your 100%. Don't roll your
What I'm
eyes because I
saying,
said that.
no, I roll my eyes because of what you said. Period. What I'm saying is,
No,
we
that's what
based the
that's what I
50.
was trying to
We based.
clarify for you.
I know. I got that. What I'm saying, we based the 50-50 off of bills because women that get with men want the man to pay their bills, and the same woman that wants the man to pay her bills. If that man falls on hard times, she's not gonna pay that man's bills. She's going to the next nigga that can pay her bills.
Well, that's not a
So
woman.
that's what we base the 50-50 off of, because we're like, okay, you're paying 100% of your bills. You mean to tell me I come in and say to you, I'm going to take 50% of your stress off of you, which is your bills. So I'm coming in, I'm going to give you 50% of what your bills are. So if your rent is $4,000, I'm coming to give you $2,000. You're not going to take it?
No, I am. I never said that 50-50 was a problem. I didn't say that
No,
that was a
I didn't say you
problem.
did. I didn't say
No,
you
I
did. But a
know.
lot of
And I
women,
do
but
know most.
society, women as a society have a problem with 50-50 because they want a man to pay 100% of their bills while they do absolutely positively nothing. Most of these women right now, these days, do not know how to cook, don't know how to sew, don't know how to clean, they don't know how to do shit. The only thing they know how to do is probably have sex, and some of them are mediocre at that. But they want a man to come in. You got to pay 100% of my bills. They want men to pay them just to have conversation. That's how bad it's gotten. So it's like, okay, if you want me to do all this financially for you, what are you bringing me? You need to add something to what the fuck I got going on. If you're taking from what I got going on, I got to get rid of you because you are a liability at that point. You are not an asset.
So you
I
just
need
took
an
it
asset. I need a woman that is, okay, if I say I'm building this, I need you to come in and whatever I don't know about it or don't know how to take it to the next level, if you do, you can do that. And I follow your lead on that. There's nothing wrong with a man following a woman's lead if she knows something he don't know. You see what I'm saying? But a lot of people don't want to build that way. A lot of, like, you got a lot, like I said, you got women that be like, nah, nigga, you gonna do this for me and I ain't doing nothing.
Because my definition of that of 50-50 is mean that you come, like, even if I wanted to pay all of the gas bill and you want to pay all of the water bill or whatever, that's still coming in 50-50. Even though you're paying 100% of that bill, you're still coming in 50-50 because you're helping me take that off my plate.
No, it is because that's one less bill that the other person have to pay. Like when you think about it, the average household has rent, lights, water, gas, sewage, car, note, car insurance, daycare if you have young kids. Shit, you might be paying tuition for school if you send these kids to private school. You got groceries, and then you got extracurricular activities, and then the maintenance on your car. That alone, you're gonna spend a good, probably close to 10 grand, maybe more. So if I'm coming to you and I say I got 5,000 on that, and we could take that other 5 that we gonna save and put that up, most women got a problem with that because they want to take that extra 5 that they saving to spend. No, let's put that up. Let's save this because we might need this for a rainy day. We might want to take a trip with the kids just because, and we got some money over here, we can go do that. The car might need some maintenance on it. I don't have the money right now. Oh shit, I got money in my savings. Fuck it, let's do that and take care of this. We might fall short on one of the bills one time, but we got money in our savings. We can go pay that bill. Like, people don't think about that. If you make $50,000 a year as a woman, and you have a man that says, "I want to match your 50, so I'm gonna bring my 50 in with you," right? And we're gonna put that shit together. That makes your household $100,000 household. So that takes pressure off of both of you. Because y'all are literally splitting y'all bills. There's nothing wrong with that because now the money that both of you would be putting on bills that you're not putting on bills, you can put in your savings. What you saving, you can save.
And I
you
agree.
can literally put that shit up and do whatever you want to do with. If you want to go off and buy a house, eventually, guess what? Now you got the money to do it. Kids want to go off to college, you got the money to help them do it and go support them doing it. Like, but people don't think that. That's not how people are thinking.
And yeah, I get it. I agree. So I agree with that. But a lot of, you said a lot of men is coming in looking for, I mean, a lot of women is coming in looking for that, but not a lot of men is willing to do that either. A lot of men is looking for shelter or looking for whatever.
Yeah. That, you know why? Because that's the broke niggas that most of these women attract.
You're absolutely right, and you can say the same thing with men. Men
It is the same thing with men. It is the same thing with men. It is the same thing with men. I get on men too. I tell men all the time, y'all complain about these women that money hungry, but them the only motherfucking women that y'all want to fuck with because they look a certain way. Well, guess what?
Yeah.
If you get a woman that looks a certain way, 9 times out of 10, she probably gonna be a certain way, and she gonna be the total opposite of what the fuck you want. So if you don't want a woman that's money hungry, but you go look at a woman and she's got this, that, this, and the third, and you know she look like she got money, guess what she want from you? money. She's not leading with nothing else. And if you ain't got nothing else to present to the table other than that, or if you ain't got the money to present, she ain't gonna entertain you. Like, that's just how society is.
A nigga can be a straight millionaire and be sitting there having a fucking Lamborghini, a nice Corvette, and have on some regular fucking shoes, some regular Nikes, with some gym shorts, a white tee, and that bitch will walk right on past it. Trying to holler.
Yeah, because those are materialistic bitches or materialistic women. We have a lot of that.
Then you can have the same dude dressed up with some J's on his feet, you know, with a good button down, a good, jean shorts or something, some khaki shorts or whatever to go with that button down. Look fly. And the bitch would probably sit there and give him a chance. Why? Because what he had on. And he could be the brokest one out the group.
Man.
Yeah, because
so I don't
he
get
look
it.
a certain way.
Yeah,
it's about looks, bro. Everybody based thing on material things.
That's a materialistic viewer. That's why you got a materialistic viewer, and most of us women out there are materialistic viewers. That's just what it. I mean, that's just what it is. I don't put myself in their category because I don't look at it like that. Because, like I said, I rather have a Build-A-Bear than a millionaire, and because of that, what, even though he got all the money in the world, what can you do for me to make me happy? Because money is not always going to be there. Money makes the world go round, but it doesn't make me go round. So I would never look for a materialistic thing, because today you can have on them fly ass Jordans or them khakis and that button up shirt, but then the next day, what you going to have from that? Because that could be all taken away from you in a drop of a dime.
See, I don't wear Jordans. I don't like Jordans.
I'm just saying.
But
like, I just used your example, like, so that's what I'm saying. Like, it's that person it's that person that's interested in whoever they're interested in too. It's you that has to put your thinking cap on, like he said, are you going to be a liability or are you going to be an asset? Which one are you going to be? And right now you're giving me liability vibes, so I'm walking away.
But
most women don't think like that. Because and then not only that, and a lot of men out here, they think that they can pull bitches like that because they know that that's what they go for. So if you know that they go for the money, that's what you're gonna present them with. You're gonna present them with that money because you know that's what she's going for. And then the moment that you can't present her with that, then all of a sudden she's pushed away, or she walk away, or she don't want to fuck with you because that's what you presented her with.
Yeah, no, that's true. You ain't wrong on that one. Definitely not wrong on that. Look at you dropping knowledge.
I'm just saying that, I mean, because I've been there, and I'm just saying, like, it's not going to do nothing. It's not going to change. It's not going to change the facts. It's not. Because the same thing from a broke nigga, the same thing a millionaire can do. A broke nigga could cheat, a millionaire could cheat. You could do everything. You could be submissive to that one. You could be submissive to both of them men, and you're going to end up with the same result. They don't look at it like that. They just look at money being flashed in front of them, and they can go get whatever they want because you can drop that at that time. But not thinking like, oh, he gonna hurt me in the long run. And then there's a lot of bitches out there that don't give a fuck. As long as he's dropping gifts and money and fur coats and shoes and all that, you can go fuck anybody you want to. That's how some bitches' mind frames are.
Hey, Lil A.
Yeah.
now you see why I brought her in.
It's what it is.
Now you see why I brought her in here.
Yep.
This is definitely the female perspective we've been needing for how long?
Man,
we've been saying we needed a female on the show I don't know how long, but it's been a minute. It's been a minute. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna bring baby and see what she got to. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people don't know she got her own already. She do this, so you know what I'm saying. She used to what the podcast is like and stuff like that. So she can definitely talk her shit.
Hell yeah. I just be on some shit. But that shit there can go a lot of different ways, different options, different opinions.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, it is what it is.
Right.
I need to see if this damn Amazon order went through.
Bro, you know we've been on this motherfucker for 100 minutes. I think this is a record.
No.
I think this is a record show. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I think this is a record. I don't think we've been on live like this long. I'm looking
Yes,
at
we
the time.
have.
This long?
Yeah, we've been
This
on it
long?
this long. Yeah, and then we cut it and then
No,
do
I'm
that.
talking like straight like this.
Yeah, we did one straight like this, and then because we were so long
Oh
on
yeah,
it,
we
we
cut it off
that
and then
one, and we
we
did a night
went to
one.
another one. Yeah, we did a nightcap. You're right. I remember that one. That was the first one you was on. Yeah, I remember that episode because you was definitely talking shit on that one.
Let's say an hour and 46 minutes of counting.
Yeah, hour 46 minutes and counting. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, because we normally hit about 2.
We lost a couple, but that's okay. That's cool.
I knew they was gonna dip out.
You know what's crazy?
Well,
once we end this, I'm gonna have to log back in just to cancel the log off this show to end it.
That's crazy.
Because this motherfucker dipped out without ending the show.
So yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. And he the one started it with his goofy self.
The other one said that he was trying to reconnect, but it didn't mean like that.
It didn't. Yeah, I told everybody shit. Restart their phone. Once I seen Messenger was fucking up and acting weird, I said, man, let me just restart my phone real quick. And sure enough, that was the problem was. So.
Yeah.
No, this is definitely a good show though. I'll say
we
that.
need to do a men versus women.
Women?
Yeah.
Oh.
We need to do that.
Oh.
And I'm not talking about just one subject. We're gonna touch on several subjects.
Multiple?
And we just get the man opinion and then a woman opinion.
I feel that. Hey, what you think? I'm down with that. You think, eh? You down with that? I think that'll be a dope concept.
I actually been trying to do a couples.
Oh, let's do that one.
I thought that Casey said we was gonna do that for Easter Sunday.
Oh, that'll be dope.
He said that he wanted to do a couple show for Easter Sunday.
Let's do that.
Yeah,
okay,
but
so let's do that.
If we do a show Easter Sunday, it had to be during a day like this because niggas like me gotta work.
Oh, okay.
So it's gonna have to be during like the daytime
or a Saturday.
That's what I said. You could do it on Saturday. It don't necessarily have to be Easter Sunday. He just said that.
No, yeah, we can do it on Saturday. Yeah, we can do it on Saturday like this right now. That's the reason why I came in the chat this morning. Like, shit, we didn't go live last night. Let's do it right now, or let's do it sometime today. But he wanted to do it right now, so shit, I was like, fuck it.
Shit, I probably fuck around and do another one later on tonight.
I'm with it. Shit, we could do another one tonight. Yeah, I'm with that. Let's do another one tonight. Bring the ladies in. Everybody bring their lady on. Yeah, let's do some shit tonight. Let's talk about some shit.
Cool with that one.
I know I'm with it though. You with it, babe? With the show tonight? All right.
Shit, I might fuck around. Probably try to do a little after hour, a little joint or something. I don't know.
Yeah, shit, we could do it after hours joint too. Nigga, let's do it. I'm with it. I'm with it, bro. I'm with it. You already know how I'm rocking. Babe, you with it?
Raw and uncut couples version.
Yeah, on my mama. I'm with it. I'm with it. I'm with that. That'll be a vibe.
Say, yeah. I've been trying to. Who the fuck is that? Ring my goddamn doorbell. You got this nigga yelling. Who the fuck is at my door? Who is it?
Baby Jesus.
Who? This goddamn man. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Huh?
Here we go. Can she play?
Come here. I don't even know if she's up just yet. Once he gets out, you are up. Go ask your mom if you can go outside and play. She want to know if you can play.
Oh, thank you.
Here. Here's your mama. You can move on, little dog. We're going to see if she can come outside. We'll be back in a little bit.
You don't say this early in the morning.
But my mama, I'm with him. Like, what the fuck?
Shit, we night owls around this motherfucker. These motherfuckers is on my schedule. We night owls around this motherfucker.
Oh, my
But what,
mama.
okay, isn't it afternoon where both of you guys are?
It's damn near 2 here. It's damn near 1 where he at.
And it's barely 11. So
It's 12:52 here. So again, it's still early to me.
Yeah, for sure.
It's definitely early here. Then.
You gotta remember that nigga work nights.
No.
Shit, my kids don't go to sleep till about 5 o'clock in the morning. What the fuck you talking about?
No, hell no.
Yeah, them kids would have been on their own.
Shit, they work the night shift around this motherfucker here. Shoot,
They
you talking about?
sure do. Knock shift for sure. Knock shift get off 5:30, 6 o'clock.
Shit crazy.
Shit, I get home. Shit, my 5-year-old be up here meet me at the door. What's up, Daddy?
Oh, I get it though. That's like my baby boy. He like that. He be on knock shift.
I'm trying to tell you, niggas be out here wilding.
Man.
Are you eating?
Who?
Okay.
No.
I'm trying to eat. I'm trying to look for something to eat. I'm hungry.
I'm finna go give me something to eat in a second, though, because you said so.
Man. I'm finna
go get something like in a quick hot second.
I think I deserve a prize or something. I came on here and did this shit straight sober.
No, she did. She ain't smoke no weed, no nothing.
I ordered it, and then by the time I ordered it, y'all tapped in.
No, that No, it's my little cousin's birthday today. Well, I don't know about y'all, but my phone finna die on y'all. I sold my headset. So, yeah.
That needs to be another topic.
I'll see y'all later tonight. What need to be another topic?
Men need to learn how to take care of their phones.
But you know, goddamn well these motherfuckers don't stay charged worth of shit.
That's because you didn't drop them like hella time, so they don't keep a charge.
It might be.
No,
That's a possibility. That's a possibility.
Not possibility. Either that or you on it.
I ain't on it. I don't be on it.
I'm talking about all day.
I don't. My phone be sitting. I don't touch that motherfucker for real because I don't be talking to nobody.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. And the way that it looks, it ain't gonna keep a charge.
My mama hugs you. I love it about it too.
He got more. He got more holes and lines than a bitch vagina now.
You made that shit up.
Man, show your screen.
But oh no, yeah, dude,
Show
got you
your
hella cracks
screen.
on it. No, we good. We ain't gonna do it.
Okay, then. So
We ain't gonna do
I'm not
all that. We
capping,
ain't gonna
and
do
I'm
all
not
that.
making this shit up. I've seen
Yeah,
it personally.
we're not even gonna do all that. Leave my phone alone. Like, yeah, I'm gonna
Okay.
upgrade it here in a minute.
Okay.
All right, but shit, yeah, I'm gonna check out, man. I'll see y'all later tonight.
All
Hell
right.
yeah.
Don't be late.
I'm never
I got
late.
them this order went into effect on Amazon. I
You
did
know.
some shit. And yeah, I'm trying to see if it went through.
I ain't mad.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna holler at y'all.
Okay. Bye.
All right, Lonnie.